Case closed. The Mirapolis investigation.
Alright guys, welcome to part 4 of Let's Play Case Closed, Mirapolis Investigation. Last time we got into the arcade, beat 3 games, sort of, and are now trying to figure out what to do. I'm pretty sure I talked to him. Of course not. Talk to you. He's good at video games. Yay. No way I'm moving to them. Playing all games is sure to get boring. Agreed. Yeah, said this last time. Maybe I have to like talk to everyone and talk to him again. There we go. Now that, so what you have to do is you have to talk to him until he says it the first time, then go around and talk to everyone else, then come back to him. How are you supposed to know that without guessing? That's mean.
Forget about that permanent pass. I'm not going to be able to buy a single thing. Rats.
Rats.
I'm finished with this game.
And he starts walking away. And he walks away, and let's follow him, and he's pacing. Talk to him. My handkerchief's not there? Conan, do you know anything about my handkerchief? And we'll just ignore the fact that you're such a slob. Yes. A kind of warm-up. Look for his lost handkerchief. First, you talk to people. First thing you have to do is chat with everyone else, including Rachel, and to gather info. Richard remembers bringing his handkerchief. He seems to have lost it somewhere. I think I'll make a note of that. Okay, so let's go and talk to everybody. Come to think of it, on the way to the Mirapolis, the bus shoved and I spilled juice onto George's hands. He didn't get on his clothes, but his hands got kind of sticky, so we went to wash up. Infos received. Juice spilled, splashed onto George. Let's talk to him again. No. Because sometimes people have two things to say in here. There's no real way of knowing. How did you freaking do that? George didn't bring his own handkerchief. Who brings handkerchiefs places? It's called tissues. George, Mitch spilled juice on the bus. Maybe use the handkerchief that time. She's useful. She gives you lots of hints. And let's see. He's important. Oh, really? You have nothing to say. The game arcade. Let's be a big success. Where'd you come from? Ah, why don't you tell me anything? My dad's handkerchief. Terrible design. He did have it when we left. Now I talk to you. Yay. Boy named George with a handkerchief. Gee, I wonder. Had an ugly design. Now I talk to George again. I had it. I borrowed it a little while back. I've been holding on to it. So, but why don't you just take it now and give it back? Why would you, like... Yeah. Okay, that means I win. But first, I'll save. Not over that. No. That's my finished file. Let's just see something. If I hit save, does it automatically... Okay, good. It automatically goes to file 2. Smart like that. Clue chain. I'm not a big fan of this song, but whatever. Here's the clue chain. The part where your brain might slightly be put to use. Not really, but whatever. Small pieces of info are brought together. I need to gather key evidence to get closer to the truth. Then it'll be time to look for some conclusive proof. Various details, such as how the crime was committed or the culprit's identity, can be understood. Well, I better try it out. Let's use reasoning to figure out who has Richard's handkerchief, when the person who has it just told us. Okay, let's hit the button. Wait a minute, back. Let's select something random. Let's see. There's an incident where the handkerchief was needed. Let's see. Juice was spilled. Yes. And it could be this one. Yeah, it was definitely this one. Here we go. That's 2. This is the correct reason. They both flash, you got it right. And you get links. The higher your link count gets, you get rewards, which is like art and stuff. A link will be formed. Yeah, I was up to 72 on my original profile, then I went back down to 0, so I was mad. Anyway. Who didn't bring a handkerchief with them? And, of course, George's no handkerchief. They have this, like, in order. Of course it is. Yay, Flash. Yay. By using a Conan's hint, which is a random... In the actual anime, it's a random thing that appears in the last 5 seconds of an episode that gives some really vague hint as to what's going to happen in the next episode. You know, like cigarettes, or baseball bat, or golf and ball. So press 2 to use a Conan's hint. Use Conan's hint. Yay! Click the button. Just like the anime, except...
I figured it out.
Yeah, I figured it out. Richard surely brought his handkerchief with him. And apparently, there will be like a little arrow, hand thing pointing to it. I've never used the Conan's hint. Richard surely brought his handkerchief with him. And we have him remembering that he brought it, and Rachel saying he remembers seeing it. She remembered seeing him with it. So, obvious things like that. Of course it is. Yes, it has. Pattern is fairly unique, so anyone other than Richard has... obviously, the person who noticed it was the secretary. Oh yeah, you move pages with the plus and minus button, select things by hitting it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Of course it is. Your reputation as a detective will be damaged if a Conan's hint is used to figure out the puzzle. Really think about it before using one. By solving 2 big pieces, a conclusive bit of evidence can be found. Part of the puzzle can be seen. Yay! One person would have needed after, but he admitted to it. Yay! Of course, it's the correct reason, right? Yes. Mesh of terrible music. There's me. There's used whoever. Wait for the handkerchief. He was pocket for that one. Whereabouts in the camera? Unraveled the mystery and put it back in Richard's hands. Yay!
Hey, let's play the masked Yaiba.
Again? We played Masked Yaiba a whole bunch just a little while ago. Why don't we play something else?
All right, what then?
Okay. Anita, what do you want to play?
How'd he come up with her?
I've had enough. I want to have a walk around this place.
Handshakes to thieves.
You're gonna stop playing video games?
Those 3 are real 8-year-olds, so they can't, like, fathom the idea that you'd stop playing video games.
Yeah, me too. Conan?
Scolding.
Rachel, is it okay if we take a walk around?
It's fine, but just be careful you don't get yourself lost.
So now we have an excuse to leave.
Alright. Let's just have fun by ourselves then.
Well,
It really wasn't necessary. You didn't have to go with me.
It's alright. I was getting tired of playing video games too. It was perfect timing, actually.
Okay.
Well, where should we go?
press the minus button to select a detective tool, then press plus to use it. Solar-powered skateboard indoors, because that makes sense. Clicking U now.
Tiny Conan. I'm looking for some grub right now, so I'll talk to you later.
Sure, you are. I'm gonna go in here just to, like, walk next to him and then talk to him with a badge and watch him tell me that he's out for grub, because that's fair. Of course I can't use it in the arcade. But still, you know he's not out getting grub, he's in the arcade. Alright, so, next time we will actually explore some of the Mirapolis and I'll try to explain its really crazy layout. All that in part 5.